What's going on, recliners? Welcome back, or welcome to the channel. Today, we'll be checking out another episode of The Sopranos, up to Season 6, Episode 9. Now, this is my first chance in almost a week getting to sit down and record this. It's not going to affect you guys. The release schedule will be the same, but damn, we have been in a ridiculous heat wave. My AC could not keep up, and if I tried to sit down and record, I would just break out sweating. Didn't think you guys wanted to see that, so I've held off on checking this one out. But now, I finally get back into another episode of The Sopranos, so I'm definitely pumped. Last one? Ooh, AJ. I never thought I would see him that unhinged, but considering his background, the legacy he's aspiring to live up to, yeah, it makes sense, but yeah, hopefully that was the reality check that he needed to kind of get his head on straight. And speaking of having their heads on straight, Tony actually kept it in his pants for once. Now, it definitely has been a while since he's been unfaithful to Carmela, but, you know, they were only together again for, what, like a couple weeks, a month maybe? Then he shot and couldn't perform for a while after, so it's not really a big feat. But I gotta say, I was impressed. You know, like, she helped, she's been just so supportive through everything. And right before his big real estate deal, she helped button him up, and then when that chick was trying to unbutton him, he was just like, nah, like, something clicked. So, good on him. We'll see how long that lasts. And then we did get to see what Vito's been up to for a little bit. However, there wasn't any real serious talk about what's going to happen with him. I'm still expecting the worst, just because, yeah, he's got to make a statement. But we'll see. So we're going to go ahead and check this one out. Before we do, as always, if you guys enjoyed today's video, I'd appreciate it if you could leave it a like. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel as well. So yeah, let's check out Season 6, Episode 9 of The Sopranos.
Live or die. Make your choice.
Watching Saw. Saw 2. Oh, because his movie he's pitching is Saw Meets The Godfather.
What? Tell me your earring went in the f***ing drain again.
Pregnant?
I'm pregnant.
First time we're seeing this chick, and she's pregnant?
I'll call the clinic tomorrow.
Stop talking.
He wants this.
Let's get married.
What?
We haven't met her yet, right?
My ex, she couldn't have kids, and I wanted them so bad.
The one who ran out on you?
Oh. If you only knew what you were in store for.
Elzir, patron saint of Zapolis. Where's Father Felix?
Oh, unfortunately, he's ill. He's having bypass surgery. The Feast of Saint Lazare. Father Felix brought me up to speed. I'd like to hear your ideas for this year. About that, as I was telling Mr. Russamano, frankly, $10,000 struck me as quite low.
It is what it is.
Look, I'm new here. I certainly don't want to.
Is the new guy trying to shake him down a little bit?
We feel 50,000 would be a more equitable donation.
50? Well, it seems to me the church has plenty in its coffers for all those lawsuits.
Oh, damn.
These are different times, Mr. Gautieri.
Well, some things don't change.
Many of those folks gave their gold wedding bands, which were melted down to make the saint's hat.
Yeah?
I don't feel safe giving it over this year.
We use it every year.
But for 50 grand.
It's a ballsy priest.
Okay, Father. Nice meeting you. The hat.
I gotta go down to Pennsylvania and I'm gonna need backup. You been anyway?
Visit from the store coming up.
Oh. You never heard of pulling out?
It's an inspiration. Building blocks, home, family.
As they have this conversation in a strip club.
To the baby. To the baby.
baby.
To the baby. Oh.
My guy at the way station's on board. Hey, you know how to get back, right?
I'm not blasted.
All right, see you guys.
What the f*** was supposed to be headed east?
Oh, the map quest days. I actually left AC once from a little getaway, missed an exit, and ended up in Philly. Pre-GPS recalculate. Oh, Jesus, girl. Pre-recalculating days. What'd we stumble upon?
Wooden crates. Let's go wine.
Are we gonna do this unseen, or are we gonna have a confrontation?
Look at you guys.
That's who I am, you little.
Easy. Whoa.
You're with the Vipers here, asshole.
Confrontation it is.
I hit him! I hit him!
That was awesome. Old school shit.
Got an ankle. I guess I sprained it.
Not as nimble in the older years.
What's your corkage fee? Don't away with the Vipers.
How's that wine? Good?
It really is.
Is he back to not drinking?
You should toast your wedding at least. Your kid? I'll have to sleep on my back. We got a bond. Very special.
This actually might be one of the closest I've seen them.
You always have my back, though.
What are you trying to tell me, Christopher?
Is this when he tells him about Adriana?
Adriana.
What about her? How long?
A year? I don't know.
What'd she give him?
I don't know. Tony, how could you even think that?
Misguided anger.
No, please don't make me do it. I can't do it. I can't do it.
It's like, I know I've been mad at him for doing what he did, even though he wasn't the trigger man, but you know, he obviously loved her. But in the moment, betrayed by her and more loyal to the family.
You go someplace, you have a cup of coffee. You wait till I call you. I love you too.
I don't know why, I'm just getting a bad feeling right now. Things usually don't end well between people after they, like, bond like this. I could just be being paranoid, but I don't know. Yeah, I've definitely had those wine hangovers before.
Joan Gillespie, Pagano Realty. Kelly Moltisanti spoke on the phone.
Is it just me, or does she look like an older version of Meadow? Given that's his little cousin, that's a little weird. Nice event.
Jesus Christ, what do you do now?
An old polo injury.
Diverted a truck, whole semi-trailer full of Central multivitamins.
It's my end.
50-50. What's got to be done now?
I'm thinking we spare John the stress of having to hear about this.
A little side action for himself.
Get me Frankie Cosme on the cell.
Did you pray? Said a thank you for Daddy's recovery?
Oh my God, she looks terrible.
Who?
Chris's ex, her mom.
Liz, hi.
Is she gonna tell her what she thinks happened with Adriana?
Well, mine is dead. Oh my God, when? What happened?
When the FBI came to my home, you'd be amazed at the questions they asked me. Drunk, it's called depression.
She never cleaned. My mother, the house was a pigsty. My kid, it'll be different. It's a little less cash than we talked about, but there's a bonus in there for you.
Supplemental drugs.
Bumper pool table in the basement. House I'm getting. You know, you really gotta get yourself some help with this shit.
I will, I'm going.
Yeah, story as old as time.
You want some?
Me?
Don't do it, man.
Guess I could toot some. I meant what I said, though. You need to get your ass to rehab.
Of course. What's up, pup? Just don't sit on that one, please.
Here he comes! God bless your St. Alzire. Where's his gold hat?
Hey, they forgot his hat.
What do you need?
Oh.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta browse the fridge, and if you really want it, you'll go for it.
I have been debating all night whether to even say anything about this.
Let's see how good Tony's poker face is gonna be.
Yeah?
She's got it in her head that Christopher killed Adriana. Then again, he does have a history of being free with his hands.
Oh, that makes him OJ. She was probably drunk, huh? He killed her. Believe me, with the forensics they got nowadays, the fibers, we'd know about it. If they really thought he did it, how fast do you think they'd haul his ass in?
It's actually a good point. It's pretty circumstantial right now.
I thought Aid dumped him.
You know what I mean. She was a sweet girl, Aid, but the two of them together was a toxic relationship.
Wonder if the truth is actually gonna come out at some point.
Dr. Cipolla, I'm on my way out, but I received the results of your PSA test.
And?
Not to worry. Do you have a history of prostate cancer in your family? Father, maybe?
I don't know.
When your father gets back from the bathroom with Sophia, you can go on whatever.
We haven't seen her in a while.
Wipe that pus off your face!
Aww.
Yeah.
Paulie, it's me.
We had a problem down here, the ride, the teacups or whatever. Some Puerto Rican kid lost some teeth.
What am I, a dentist?
I don't know. I thought you'd want to know. Maybe come down or something.
I wonder if he's gonna attribute not paying the priest to get the gold hat to the bad juju going around.
The next, your entire world comes crashing down. If I close my eyes, I can still hear the screams.
So dramatic.
You can bet the locals will be parading in with their lawsuits.
When I think what could have happened to my baby.
Oh, she's just gonna milk this.
This wine, Tony, you're right. Delicious.
Hey, why are you drinking? This freaking woman.
I told the guy hired me I'd have to put on a whole repair crew, work him all night. He wouldn't spring for it.
Paulie? Hey, sucker! You hire some fly-by-night piece of shit and you don't tell nobody!
Oh, Bobby!
You owe me money, Paulie. I owe you shit.
My sister was on this ride with my niece when it lurched forward pretty bad.
God.
He wasn't there, just tells here.
But he was so busy getting money.
Right.
Yeah, they pay money so they can almost puke. They're bored.
Are you bored?
You know my feelings. Every day is a gift. Doesn't have to be a pair of socks.
She's right. You're bored.
Yeah, this is Peter Gaultieri. I'm calling for the result of my biopsy again.
I understand, sir. You'll have to call back tomorrow.
That's got to be the worst part. It's just waiting for an answer.
Hello, Paulie.
What are you doing here?
You need to make a novena, Paulie. Those poor children.
Well, what are you talking about?
You let St. Alzire go without his hat. I didn't bring you up like that.
You're a fake. That's how you brung me up.
I could have sworn that he was shaking down that other guy for the $4,000 a month so that he could continue to pay for her.
We are gathered here tonight for the bachelor party of already married man, Christopher Montesanti.
Chrissy. Congratulations. Thanks. Hey.
Should we order?
Yeah. The specials.
I gotta go, Tom. The kids.
Garlic, little rosemary.
Rosemary? I'll eat her.
Doesn't seem like anyone's feeling him at the bachelor party right now.
Stick with the ride. Shit with Bobby, you settle it. Let me ask you a question about the feast. Do we need negative press?
When your dad had St. Alciers, it was a cash cow, and it was easy. Not for nothing, but a lot of that feast goes in your pocket.
He immediately regretted that.
I might have prostate cancer.
Don't work yourself up into a state like you do.
I've been having headaches. I'd rather face 10 guys with shivs than something I can't see.
Exactly. You know, a negative thinking can help bring this shit on.
The mind is very powerful.
I sold mine. 300 for the 5 cases. What's new with you?
Copacetic.
Why is it so awkward now?
Remember the look on the other guy's face?
Grizzly Adams douchebag.
Just rehashing the same conversation they had.
I need to talk to the doctor. Is this an emergency? Of course.
All right.
Hey, buddy boy. How you doing? Any of the girls working yet?
What's the matter, baby? Show everybody how you can walk.
Where's our belly?
Such an uncle move.
Wally?
What are you watching?
The Lawrence Welk program, Channel 55.
Nervous about the results. Just wants to go hang out with his ma. All right, guys. So just got finished up with episode 9, and a lot of things went down in this one that I was not even expecting. So I could be mistaken, but I'm like 99% sure that Christopher's now new wife, we've never seen before. This was the first episode she appeared in, and it went from hi, new chick to she's pregnant to let's get married in like 2 minutes. I don't know, apologies if I missed her in a previous episode, but yeah, that just felt kind of sprung on me. And yeah, also, I can't believe it's been 2 years since Adriana. But yeah, him and Tony go on a little side quest mission, steal some stuff from some bikers, kind of like old days street level stuff. And they really seem to have a bonding moment over it. Again, I don't know why I was getting a bad feeling, but it's like normally with like stuff like this, the characters will have a nice bonding moment before the shit hits the fan and something bad happens. Nothing bad did happen, but it is still kind of early. I guess I shouldn't say nothing bad happened. Christopher did revert back to his old ways again, but I mean, at this point, am I really surprised? No. But whatever. We get our whole carnival thing and Paulie not wanting to pay for the golden crown to the church, and I get it. 50 grand is no small number, especially back then. But it is for a church donation, and he's just a penny pinching prick. Wow, say that 3 times fast. Yeah, so he didn't flat out say it, but I'm sure in his mind, or at least in mine, he can attribute all the bad things that happened to him and around him this episode to him not getting, like, keeping the tradition and getting the golden crown thing. But whatever. It also turns out there's a potential he has prostate cancer, but you gotta wait for the results to get back, my guy. I personally once gave myself a massive panic attack because, like, I had some symptoms of stuff. It's like, oh, let me check WebMD. Never again. Never again. So yeah, the mind can do some pretty messed up stuff. You overthink this stuff, and at the end there, they haven't reconciled or anything, but he went back to his adoptive mother. Just to me, at least, it looked like he just wanted some comfort. Now, Bobby was definitely right to be upset at Polly. He definitely cut corners, but let's be honest, Janice definitely played it up way more than it needed to be. She's just gotta have that little piece of drama in her life. But whatever. I'm glad their kid was okay. Yeah, the one kid lost a couple of teeth, but hell, again, those were coming out anyway. He looked young enough where that's still baby teeth. But no serious injuries. But I'd have to say one of the more shocking things this episode was seeing Adriana's mother. She spoke with Carmela and flat out said Christopher killed her daughter. Now, she's not wrong, but yeah, I mean, Tony made a good point. If the feds had anything concrete, Christopher would be locked up right now. Hell, they're trying to lock up everyone in that family. So even if they had a shred of proof, yeah, I'm sure he would be. And then, of course, Carmela confronted Tony about it, and his poker face was relatively good. He did slip up, though, saying that he left her when the original story was she left him. But other than that, he looked pretty calm about it. But now that it's out there, up in the air, I wonder if it's going to fully come out at some point, and if it does, what kind of devastation that'll bring, because, yeah, there'll be a shitstorm. I'm glad I finally got a chance to get back into another episode of this. I was itching for a while to check one out, but yeah, of course I'm not going to watch it if I can't record, and I wasn't going to record with how hot it was. So, yeah, definitely happy I could check this one out. But for today's video, guys, that's going to do it. If you guys enjoyed it, as always, I'd appreciate it if you could leave it a like. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel as well. Thank you guys for watching, and until the next one, I'll see you guys soon.